Welcome to Featured Works at the Tweed Museum of Art. My name is Bill Shipley, museum educator, and today we look at a painting on paper, an acrylic painting on paper by Terry Millikan, a Duluth artist who I've known for several years. She shows her work here at a local gallery, Lizard's Gallery, in Superior Street in Duluth. I look forward to her shows. She's a very productive painter. This work is not dated, but I'm guessing that it comes from a time she spent several years at Joshua Tree National Park in Southern California, because the piece has almost a remembered landscape feel to it. My take is almost a little bit of a Georgia O'Keeffe feel to it in its almost the directions that she's taking in the work. She paints in a very spontaneous, intuitive way, and you could see it in the brushstrokes and in the scratchings of the surface to indicate texture and a spiral or shell shape a motif in the work. The longer I look at the painting, I see also a figurative element, possibly faces. There's a mysterious two dots, almost eye-like dots on some of the two forms. I also like the way she's anchored the painting in almost a horizon line or an edge, the darker shapes sort of anchoring the floating shapes up above. There's a remarkable energy and diversity of drawing techniques in Terry Millikan's work. I really like the organic growth idea, and the spiral is one of the main compositional methods many artists use to indicate time or an element of extended time in a work. There's some teardrop shapes, some circles, gestural drawings, scalped edges, a fairly sophisticated use of color, and then scraping away or scratching away to add another layer or another element in the work. Terry's work is always interesting, always exciting. It's based on the expressionist mode where you really find your way while you're painting, and I feel that in this work. She's, and again, I mentioned an artist I've known for almost 10 years, lived in Mexico, lived in Minnesota. She paints along the North Shore now in Duluth, Minnesota. She's painting in oil recently. This is I think she likes the fluid nature of oil rather than acrylic, and you can see her in her new paintings at Lizard's Gallery here in Duluth. Thank you, and join us again for another Featured Works presentation at the Tweed Museum of Art.
Great.